Can everybody hear me? Do I need this? Yes. You know, I ain't a fan of microphones now. All right, first things first. We're about to embark on a journey that is not going to be easy. We're up against entrenched interests that don't have our interest at heart. When we look at the overall scene within our society now, you see an attack on every type of aspect of the public commons. The privatization of every aspect of our life. And the whole goal is to make money from that. And that's the number one thing that matters. Now, when we face this powerful hydra, we have to realize that we have a lot against us. That we have to have constant vigilance when addressing this problem. As soon as we step away from the issue will get addressed from interests that don't have our interests at heart. So we have to keep in mind what we're up against. Myself, I have 4 little children. My time is much more than limited, to say best. I have to get up every single morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, help everybody get out the house, get to school, hopefully by 7:30, and then prepare for my day for teaching. Well, after school, I've been dedicating myself to this cause. Not just because, but because this is the only thing that we have left to stand against this tide that's coming upon us all. And this is a tide that we've known about for generations. A tide that started a long, long time before we even thought of. But every single generation has took the torch and took it to the next level. We have to learn from history. We have to learn from our mistakes. We have to also improve on things that were improved upon once before. This is not going to be an easy task. But through many conversations, through political education, through our relationships that we build with one another, we're running way past what we want. We're running towards what we need. And what we need is not simple. We have people claiming, why are you running? This is a contract season. You're creating division within our union. You guys have no experience. Why are you challenging Jerry Jordan? He's doing a good job with the lawyers. Well, I'll tell you something right now. That is one piece of the overall puzzle. And the puzzle that we're trying to put together includes all of us. Includes the people out in the streets right now. Includes our children in our classrooms. Includes us. And if we don't do that, who will? We need to start shifting this paradigm. This paradigm which has us disengaged, powerless, but holding the interests that aren't ours. Treating us like objects, that things just happen to us and that's just the way things are and I have to do my job. No longer can we sit in complacency and worry simply about our own little space and bubble. We have to break that bubble. We have to go out into our communities. We have to feel uncomfortable. And only through these conversations, only through this organic practice that every generation has done, might I add, will we actually get any type of victory. And the victory that I'm talking about isn't just the PFT election. This is a means to an end. And the end is justice. So as we embark on this journey together, our solidarity is larger than just where you work, what neighborhood you live in, what racial or tribal group you belong to. It's a struggle that has inspired others to get out of the seat and stand up and say, I ain't going to take this anymore. And when we go there, the wonderful people that you saw up front, the wonderful people when you look around you, the good people will win only when we no longer simply sit by and let things happen. So when we move into this campaign season, I need you to understand what Martin Luther King called back in the day, the urgency of now. And no longer can it be simply like, oh, somebody else is going to do it. We've been waiting for Superman way too long, and all we've been getting is Lex Luthor. So I challenge everybody in this room, everybody, to challenge others, to make it clear, educate. I mean, that's what we get paid the big bucks for, right? To educate. And when we educate, other people are going to educate other people, and it spreads like the plague. What we see happening around the world right now, it ain't all good, and it's scary. And it's going to be scary when we go this, when we feel isolated because your friend doesn't talk to you anymore because they think that you're dividing us. But that doesn't matter because you love that person as much as you love your students, as much as I love y'all. Not to be cheesy, but I love you. Now, as we embark, follow us. We'll follow you. And only through this solidarity will we actually stop this tide that's washing upon us. Thank you.